What's going on, Mud Truckers? Welcome to Mud Truck News. Email us at muthatruckernews@gmail.com. Want to get into a couple of these things here that truck drivers have been emailing me and telling me about. At the very end of this video, I'm going to have a highlight. I had my co-host, Jess from Multi-Service Field Card. We got a chance to interview a truck driver that actually got to win $10,000 for being best of show. Kenny Ziegler was the big winner, earning the coveted title of best of show along with $10,000. The reason why it's so important is I interviewed this man and got to talk to his wife, and they were so humble. And 6.5 years ago, people thought that they couldn't even make it. They have about 4 trucks, and they have this truck here called Scraping By. And I thought it was so great because it's just one of those things where, being a small company, they didn't think that they could survive. And outlasting in an economy like now is so important. So I'll have that video at the end of this. But second to that is we got an email here from a truck driver that had some good information here that says, I work for SGWS and my friends who are commercial drivers on the same Teamsters contract are all losing their jobs September 2nd. I'm going to guess around 400 truck drivers in California. Wow. There's another meeting this week regarding severance pay for all employees. Now it says here, Republic National Distributing Company will close its California operations effective September 2nd, 2025. Interim CEO Bob Hendrickson has issued a preliminary statement following a company town hall meeting held on June 2nd, stating, we've made the difficult business decision to withdraw from California affects many of the rules in the state. We are complying with all regulatory obligations, are committed to handling every transition thoughtfully and smoothly and ensuring everyone is treated fairly and respectfully. One of the things it states is RNDC's decision to exit California comes shortly after the company lost Tito's and Brown-Forman to Reyes Beverage Group in California. The state is one of the single largest markets for spirits in the U.S. So, just losing big contracts like that, it hurts your business. Recently, Brown-Forman also announced it would be changing distribution partners in additional states. The firm has opted for Johnson Brothers in Indiana, Minnesota, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Texas, and Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits in Louisiana and New York. Further states will be covered by other distributors. So it's just one of those things when you lose a big contract, that is a big part of it. My truckers, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this. But, if you're working in California and you work for RNDC, tell me if this affects your job. Second to that, we have truck drivers sending me articles from FreightWaves saying Illinois Trucking Company files for bankruptcy today. Norcia Logistics filed for bankruptcy in the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Northern District of Illinois on Monday. The filing was made by company president Alla Lapakina. According to the bankruptcy filing obtained by FreightWaves, Norcia Logistics has $1 million to $10 million in liabilities to 1 to 49 creditors. The company has $1 million to $10 million in assets. It says it operates 56 power units and employs 45 drivers. A lot of tough times right here. And, big companies and even a company with 45 drivers, it's declaring bankruptcy, and hopefully they could turn things around. But it's one of those things where everybody is scraping by. And because of that, I definitely want to show this interview here, showing just a small company that's surviving this market. And I'm so proud that I got a chance, and Jess and I got a chance to interview this driver here that won $10,000. So Kenny Ziegler, congratulations to you. And, when people didn't believe in you, it's okay because you're making it on its way. And I think this dedication of the name of your truck, Scraping By, is so great for all the hardworking men and women in the trucking industry. So go ahead and ask the question.
What is your truck name and what is the meaning behind it?
Scraping By. Anybody that's been a trucker these last few years, they can relate to that because there's times where a lot of us was scraping by, just to make ends meet.
My co-host Jess today. And we're going to make a new friend, Go ahead, Josh.
Hi, I'm Jessica Dotson. I'm Director of Business Development for Multi-Service Field Card. Also co-owner of Dotson Transportation. Have a couple of my own trucks.
Sure.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am. My name's Kenny Ziegler, owner of Ziegler Transport. We're out of Wyoming. This is my personal truck.
Tell me about it. What is it?
It's 2007 Peterbilt. It started off as a car hauler. We've had it for about 5 years. And since we've had it, we've been working on it gradually. This last year, we really hammered it out. A lot of good people. Justin Kendrick out of Lufkin, Texas, done most of the fab work. We can take a look at that if y'all want to. Full interior done by Florida's finest. It's it's really a nice truck. Not just saying it because it's mine, but one into the other, everything.
I have to agree. It is a very nice truck. I'm interested, obviously, as the wife of a trucker, owning a very small trucking company. Is this your only truck, or do you have other trucks?
We've got 4.
4 trucks.
Yes, ma'am.
Are they all this pretty?
No.
Yep, my husband would say the same. Yep. So what do you haul?
We pull tankers.
Where out of where?
Well, pretty much nationwide. One of our main customers is down here in the South, but we do coast-to-coast transport, bulk liquids, pretty much any liquid we can put in the tank, we'll haul it. Hazmat, non-hazmat, we can do it all.
Fantastic. Yeah, me and my husband, he hauls containers out of Kansas City.
Okay.
We haven't been dramatically impacted by the last couple of years, but we felt some pain in our household due to the economy. Tell us, if you had a piece of advice for the 1 to 5 truck people out there, companies out there, what advice would you give them during what we've been going through, and what are you seeing happening in the future?
Really what got us through the slow times was just we kept hammering on it. Well, we didn't stop, didn't give up. When everything, you don't know how you're going to get through it. You keep pushing, doing what you know how to do, doing what you do best, and eventually you come out on top. We're a small company. Like I said, 4 trucks. I don't really plan to get much bigger than that. So we reached a number to where we're content.
That's how we feel. Yep, same thing. Yeah, it's really good to meet somebody like myself that has a smaller fleet, kind of wants to keep it small but mighty, like I say.
There you go.
And it's so cool for me to come to an event like this and see people my size doing such big things to their trucks. Beautiful truck. Love
People underestimate the small companies. We're out there in great numbers, and if these larger companies don't realize that, we move a whole lot of the freight.
That's right. Hey, I agree. What is it? 85% of the industry is owner operators now.
Something like that.
I mean, we're hauling the heavy load, as they say. So I definitely appreciate what you do. It's nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah. And so let's go around. Let's take a look, man.
Sure.
Let's go. Show us what you love about this truck.
I can't pick one thing over the other. We can start up here with the motor.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Airlift bumpers. When the air leaks off, the bumper leans forward.
I love it.
It's a Cat C15, 900 horse, about 400,000 on the overhaul. When we had it tore down this year, we pretty much had it sitting on jack stands front to back. Everything has been touched from one end to the other.
Yep.
All new hoses, wiring everything up here all the way back. All the paint up front right here was done by Justin Kendrick. That's his front end setup. My brother-in-law, Patrick Kaiser, out of Virginia, he painted all the red. That's all him.
Man, it looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks smooth.
Like I said, Florida's finest did the interior. They done a good job on those panels and the dash. I mean, pretty much everything in there. It's all that brown leather look.
Look at that. Ain't that something? So right now, the industry, it's tough. What's the biggest concerns for owner operators right now? You think?
All these regulations, I guess the biggest thing they're trying to put the small guy, out of business, and I don't see it happening to too many of us out there. As long as we stick together and keep doing our thing, we'll be all right.
I love that. Now check this out. That looks comfortable.
Very cool. I sleep better here than I do at home.
Uh-oh. I love it. Oh man, look at this. This is wonderful.
Lightning Jack Customs did both of my sleepers. This is a boat deck.
I was wondering why it looks so familiar. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I've got it there and a few other places on the truck, under the hood, inside. They make really good products.
Yeah.
Justin Kendrick did the fab work. All this was hand built, deck plate, T-bars. It's got a belly pan under the bottom. Drive shaft's painted to match. Fifth wheel plate, everything, all hand built by Justin. And then my brother-in-law, Patrick, again, he done the paint work.
Man, this is a good brother-in-law, man.
He is. She don't want to be a part of this.
Okay, is she gonna get mad if we get back of her head?
My wife.
Oh,
here.
is that all right, ma'am? I have permission. Okay, so I'm gonna say this one thing. When you're a business owner and you're working your butt off and you're trying to make something happen, and you have a wife that's willing just to sit right there just like that, and you got someone humble but someone that has your back like that, I think that's when you really win, sir.
Oh yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
you know, can you tell people a little bit about like what having a good wife or business partner in your life to help you just make this successful, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we started, it was just me and her. And we had a lot of people saying, you know, you ain't going to make it. And you know, here we are. This is, it'd be 6 years this September. And in 6 years, we've built up a fleet of 4 trucks, got a good customer basis. She's got my back 100%. If I go out and do something stupid, she's got my back, but she's going to say you're an idiot.
I love it. I love that.
You know, yeah, she does. She does the office stuff. She gets out here. She wipes everything that's buffed on here. She has had a hand in that. She gets on top of the truck. If you was here the other day,
yes, sir.
You'd have seen her up there cleaning the stacks.
I love it.
I mean, she gets involved in it. And I love her. I'm proud of what she does.